Well, see, now that leads into another question. But before I take and ask you what your favorite genre of game really is, and we find out if it's cats or not, but a lot of people think that to get involved in game development and game design in general, they have to be a programmer. They don't realize that there's advocacy groups out there that they can get involved in as well and actually help the community out. So, what else can people
Absolutely.
do? I mean,
I mean, it really is important. I mean, we run something called, it's a volunteer scheme called the Video Games Ambassador Scheme, for instance, which is about people in the industry who are making games volunteering once a year at very least to go into their local schools and to talk about the industry because lots of people don't realize that even though, you know, more than 1 in 3 people play games every day, 55 million hours of games a day are played in the UK alone. You know, it's mainstream part of our mainstream culture. Lots of kids and lots of parents and lots of teachers and lots of adults don't really realize that there's actually a career and a job that you can get. You can make a living out of what you love doing.
Need to start looking into this kind of stuff. That's why it's really interesting to have you on the show because we've just really been starting up down in Brighton, and you know we need to learn about this kind of stuff. So it would be great to kind of I don't know get in touch about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Come and see us, or we'll come and see you.
Yeah,
now
either
see,
way, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's more if we can get up there, that'd be great. No, it's we're just about to release our first game, so like we need to kind of get it to the point where
Yeah.
you know, anything about these tax breaks that would obviously be helpful for us long term.
Mm.
Anything that kind of I don't know, it would benefit the company's growth, and instead of it just being myself and Roberta, it'll be more like how do we expand? I mean, knowledge building in that sense would be great.
Yeah. And who do you, what kind of relationships do you need to start building? What kind of partnerships?
Hmm.
You know, even understanding sort of basic business stuff. You know, I took over this organization 2.5 years ago. I've never run a business before. We're a not-for-profit. We're 10 people with a core team really of 5. And I had no clue how to run a business. You know, I mean, you've got all
Yeah.
these things like HR and, you know, insurance and the health and
Hmm.
safety and oh my God, if I have to deal with another kind of, you know, fat or kind of HMRC thing, I mean, you know, it really is a minefield. And
so many
I
different
believe
I think
in
things.
your right to choose as well. You know, you,
Mm.
I,
again, if you're guided and you know that you're within the law and you're doing things responsibly because you have to protect your brand. Our brand, your brand as a game developer and as a games company and as a game is tantamount. You know, consumers market will be rough on you if you piss them off, pee them off.
I think to be honest, if you don't like the way a company's doing business, don't give them your money. Like
Exactly.
it's that
Mm.
simple. You have the right to vote with your wallet, so don't vote them.
Yes, definitely. So you were talking about the tax breaks that game developers are being offered, in particular, independent developers here in the United Kingdom. So I want to pick your brains a little bit about that and see if you can
Mm.
shed some light on where it was and where it's at now. And do you see potential future changes as well? Greetings, everyone. Sido here. Thanks for watching the Quick Buy from the Data Mine episode 2, where we had a special guest, Dr. Joe Twist from Yuki. If you're interested in finding out more about Yuki, you can find our link to Yuki below in the comments. Of course, if you have any questions or comments for us, do so, leave them below so that we can continue to bring to you the kind of information you as a game developer would like to know. If you'd like to watch the full episode, click the bobbly heads at the top. And of course, if you like what you're seeing, click like, share, and subscribe. Speak with you all soon. Toodle pip.